Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nicola and today I will be doing a tutorial how to draw an animal out of some Google image. So yeah. Now you are able to see my sister in the background, but if I show you, this is the kind of image. It's kind of an elephant, and I will be it's kind of an elephant. I can't really show you because it says it needs copyright, so I'm just gonna show you kind of from here. It's an elephant. It's an elephant standing on the grass. And let's get started on kind of the tutorial. Okay, so first you will need a blank piece of paper. You'll have to draw some lines at which is going to be the top and the bottom of the elephant. You have to draw kind of the top of the ears of the elephant, as you can see, maybe a bit. Then you will have to draw kind of a bit so the ears kind of match a bit. So you have to get started then on the silhouette kind of. As you can see, I was copying this from Google I mean. So right now I'm drawing kind of the silhouette of the whole ears coming down, which is gonna be, the ears are gonna be the base for the whole elephant, because it's all based in the ears. So if the ears are bigger, the elephant trunk has to be bigger, the elephant tusks bigger. They have to start from a different point. So the ears are very important because they tell me where to get started and where to go. As you can see here, the ears told me where to start the legs, kind of. So then you will need to kind of start separating the face from the ears, kind of the face with the mouth and eyes and nose, more like trunk, from the ears, and to start, and then from the bottom start drawing the tusks. Did I say that right? I think so. So you start drawing them. As you can see, the tusks are just where the ears are, just at the line there. So the tusks start where the ears kind of end. So now we will be doing some legs. As you can see, the legs go like inside. I did this in half an hour, I think, but I still wanted to do it on quick motion. So there are the legs kind of base, and in the middle we would do the trunk. So the trunk kind of starts with kind of this big nose, and it goes kind of down, 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 nearly to touch the legs, the feet of the elephant. So it's very cool. The ears actually told me everything, kind of. The ears were the whole base point. So if we did the ears right, we could do everything else right. So as you can see, there was a bump. And we have to mark where the eyes will be, kind of. So that's where the eyes would be, or will be in the future. So for now, maybe I think I will draw some little eyes after I finish this task. So here it is. You have to, this one was a bit like different from the other one. Instead of coming into the trunk, it went out, kind of. So then we had to start drawing the ears, the places where the shadow is going to start. So those two were the shadows. Same with over there. And then I started doing some little eyes just so I knew where it would be. So those were my two little elephant eyes. Then you will need to start doing the, sorry about that, that was me holding the camera. You will start doing the ears because they weren't really good. The ears expanded a lot more. So I started passing over them. Then I started doing some belly, some of the belly. As you can see, starting to get the belly shape there. The tummy shape, the belly there. And then the feet started to take some shape. As I passed the belly through the legs, can you see I did like those kind of smile? That would be the belly. Then I started to decorate the feet a bit more. And decorate the belly a bit more, kind of, to give it a good old belly with a bit of bumps on it shape. So then I started to do the nose, the details in the nose. So there's lots and lots of lines in the nose. So I started to do that. Then I started to do the toes, kind of the nails. Then the head. Started to decorate it, put that those shading. Started to shade a bit. Those parts that needed a bit of shading. I started to copy some of the details they had in the elephant from the computer. Then I started with the ears, and I started to do that bit that comes out. That bit kind of up the top. Then I started to do, from the ears, there's these little lines which come all across the side of the ears. Then I started to do some lines that joint everything from the top. You can see there was lots of details. Then I started to draw the eyes a bit better with a bit darker, and I started to do all the detailing that had to be done, kind of. I started to shade the eyes out. I put some kind of type of eyebrows on top. Then I started to decorate a bit the top of the ears. And the bottom. as you can see, the ears went all around. I repassed those little lines that went around the edge and did the same to the other side. Started to make the eyes a bit better. I realized that one eye actually kind of gone white because of the light. But I didn't really care. So I repassed the eye a bit more. I started colouring in the whole kind of side of the face. Dark to the sides and get lighter in the middle of the lens. So I kind of did the places where I wanted to be lighter, mark them out a bit. I remembered that the trunk actually covered a lot of the part, so it had to be a bit darker. Below the trunk and below the ears had to be a lot darker. Did some minor detailing. Below the head was very dark and deep because the whole head covered it. So it's like a full shade. So we had to do lots of shading. So you can see there I just passed my pencils over and over again. And I took the legs up because they actually, elephant legs are very, very high. They're higher than what I expected. They're higher than their belly kind of. So I did that same technique, start dark, in the middle get lighter and then get back to dark. So it looked a bit more 3D. Then I started to do some some more detailing. And I did that same thing for the back legs. As you see, the elephant started to take shape, slowly. So then I started to do the top part with the same shading technique. I started very dark and went up to light in the middle of the trunk. Same with the legs. So then I did those detailing to the dark parts. I put some more to the light parts. I left it kind of white. I did the E's. I don't know. The ears were kind of the easy part because they were the part that was actually lighter. So I really wanted to take those black lines that looked a bit unreal out of the whole ultra realistic theme. So I started, when I finished the 8 years, I started to shade those black lines a bit more so that there wasn't like black lines in the middle of the elephant. I did some minor detailing. I colored it all in. And I added my last touches. So, here is my kind of final result. I need to shade these in a bit more. But, from where I am standing, if you look at it this way, the lines, look, they show up a lot. But if you look at it kind of like this, they're not that bad. I mean, no, that looks quite realistic if you ask me. Now I want to add some shades to the here to add those like kind of, instead of straight legs, we want kind of some wobbly legs, kind of some realistic legs, not wobbly. They're not wobbly, but they're kind of, they have kind of this shape that goes from its foot. It goes a bit thinner, then a bit bigger, then until the end. So I want to add this by just shading, I don't know how it's called, but I want to just add that bit. And I think we will be done in a while. In a while, I mean, right about, nearly now. Kind of, not now, but whenever I kind of put those details in. This is the final result. Now, don't worry if you didn't get something like this. But I just want to tell you that all I actually used was to make this elephant, or to make the one I'm going to show you that I made at school, is a pencil. It's a normal pencil. It's not like a special pencil. Like, let me show you where it's not blurry. A pencil, nearly, it's a very old pencil, kind of. A piece of paper, and a computer, a laptop. Wait, and I used a laptop to copy that drawing. So that's all I really needed. So if you have those 3 things, then it's just maybe I'm better at artistic things, but I don't have any more materials than maybe you have. So, I actually, if you're watching this, then that means you have something to watch it on. So, that means that you have all the material needed. You have a pencil, you have paper. I have this board because my table is quite rough. But you don't need that if your table is smooth. And that's all I needed, really. To draw this elephant, I only need these two things. And this pencil is a normal pencil. It's not anything. I just want to say that the material is not actually kind of the best material ever. So you don't need best material. You just maybe need a bit of imagination and a bit of good skills. And your final result may be this or maybe something else. It doesn't matter if you did a bit worse than me. If you did a bit better, then good. If you really liked drawing this elephant or enjoyed it, please leave a like and remember to subscribe down below. Now let me show you the other elephant I made at school. So this is the elephant I made the other day. At school. As you can see, I really enjoyed making it, and I am really happy of this elephant. Maybe more than the other elephant I made today. Let me show you both, like, a comparison, kind of. So that's one right there. And the other one is this one, kind of. Wait, let me... One is watching kind of from up top, and the other one is kind of watching from the side. So this I made on a scrap piece of paper, see? It was just scrap. It was a piece of paper we had at school. So, this is one I made, and this is the one I made right now, today. You can see it has those good old details, and I'm really proud. I'm really proud of both of them. So, I hope you enjoyed today's video. See you on the next one.